I'm really an amateur. This is my first fight, really.
If you guys think you got screwed, I don't want to hear it.
The original Toughman, amateurs fighting amateurs. At least that's what the contestants are told.
Who is the toughest man in Cleveland, Ohio?
Toughman originator Art Dorr likes a hard fight,
13 Toughman competitions.
Get out. Enough.
but not a hard question. He threw in the towel when asked if potential contestants were being misled.
Well, Art, let me ask you this.
Ask me get out of here.
Ohio law makes it clear. A Toughman contestant cannot have more than 5 sanctioned amateur wins in the last 5 years. And you wouldn't break the rules, would you?
No, of course not.
We spoke with 19-year-old Franklin Walton. He says his first time in the ring was the night Toughman came to the Cleveland Metroplex in Warrensville Heights.
I was expecting to meet some competition, but I wasn't expecting to meet the competition that I faced.
Walton says he was expecting to meet another guy off the street. Instead, Forrest Petz stepped into the ring.
I have had 11 fights, on the record that are considered professional.
Petz is a human wrecking ball, a professional mixed martial arts fighter with a winning record of 11-0. He says he's also won 13 Toughman and Toughman-like fights in the last 3 years, 8 more than Ohio law allows a contestant.
This is cage fighting,
Right.
and this is a professional fight.
Yes, this is.
This is a videotape of Petz fighting his way to a championship win in a mixed martial arts competition called King of the Cage. Documents on file with Ohio's Athletic Commission show it's a pro fight sanctioned by the OAC. Under Ohio law, the commission is required to screen contestants. So why did the OAC allow Petz to fight in Toughman's amateur bout? We'll get to that in just a minute. But check this out. Cleveland's Toughman contest was promoted by a man named Corey Fisher. Before throwing me out of his office, Art Dorr admitted Fisher helped him promote Cleveland's Toughman contest.
They invited me to come fight there.
Petz says Corey Fisher recruited him to fight in Cleveland's Toughman contest after he won King of the Cage.
He called you up,
Yeah.
said, come fight in the Toughman Friday night?
Yeah. So I could make $1,000 if I won.
$1,000 in prize money. Franklin Walton was physically fit, but he was no match for the experienced Petz. In the first of 3 one-minute rounds, Walton takes an 8 count after being punched into the ropes. Petz comes out strong in the second round and quickly backs Walton into a corner, delivering one punch after another to Walton's head. The inexperienced team takes a second 8 count after less than 2 minutes of fighting.
Here's a man doing martial arts. It's not a boxing event.
Isn't that misleading to the amateurs who sign up?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Dorr insists Forrest Petz's professional fighting career doesn't count because it's in mixed martial arts. The Ohio Athletic Commission disagrees.
We didn't know. We didn't know. Had we known, young lady, we would have stopped it. I guarantee you one thing right now.
But Petz was allowed to fight Walton, and the match continued for all 3 rounds. Halfway through the last round, Walton is no longer able to defend himself, and the referee is slow to offer any relief.
He's defenseless. That should be stopped right then and there.
Dr. Stuart Kirschenbaum is Michigan's former boxing commissioner. He's troubled by what he sees and claims it's not unlike a highly publicized Florida match. You're watching a contest between 30-year-old Stacy Young and a more experienced opponent. According to a lawsuit filed by Young's husband, Toughman organizers recruited his wife at the last minute. She was told nobody is going to get hurt. Young was beaten into a coma as the referee stood by and watched. 2 days later, she died. Young's husband also claims his wife's opponent was an experienced fighter with 6 Toughman wins to her credit, and that Toughman organizers never told Stacy Young about her opponent's history. Dorr couldn't speak about the pending suit, but Toughman asked the courts to dismiss it, claiming there was insufficient factual allegations to support a claim for negligence. As for the Petz-Walton mismatch, the Ohio Athletic Commission doesn't deny it failed to do its job.
We cannot assure those individuals of not having had 5 amateur fights. We can't be assured of it. You know, I'd like to sit there and tell you that we're that good, but we're not that good.
Paul Amadio is the OAC's executive director. He admits the commission doesn't keep records that allow the OAC to track a potential Toughman's wins and losses. What little information is in the file only goes back a year.
So you have no way of really verifying whether they're telling the truth on these applications?
We don't have any way to verify the truth on it.
I wasn't expecting to fight a professional. I was expecting to fight somebody along my level.
It's what goes on inside the ring that's supposed to count. But it's what goes on outside the ring that sometimes determines who wins, who loses, and who has the potential to die.
Knock him out! Who wants to see a knockout?